This is the Fantasy Roadshow.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Welcome in to another episode of the Fantasy Roadshow, and this is our first mock draft of the season. We're getting into it now. This is draft season. Happy draft season, everybody. We're doing a little makalaka ding dong here. We have a 12-team full PPR, 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, and 2 flex. So, we're about to start this draft. But before we get into it, calls, Shane, how you boys doing?
Let's go. Mock season's here.
Yes, it is. It's in full swing, buddy. Full swing.
I'm excited. I haven't done any fantasy drafts so far this year, so
As we're about 300 drafts deep in best ball, so we'll see how this works out. Shane, how are you, buddy?
Good. I'm excited. We have got a full draft room also. No bots here, no Russian bots, no
bots
any
here.
bots here.
How
no
about it, huh?
naked girl bots. It is full on people.
Yes.
PPs.
Yeah, that's the best thing about this
Full
year.
on roadies.
Yeah, last year we did a lot of mocks that were against computers, and we think it's more beneficial if we have a full lobby here. So, give you guys the real insight on these picks. So I'm
is
excited,
this
man.
full PPR.
It is full PPR.
Full
Yes.
PPR. We got 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, tight end, and 2 flex. No kicker, no defense.
Exactly, and it's 30 seconds per pick, so these drafts won't take too long.
Let's go.
We'll knock them out.
Let's go. I'm excited. Are we just gonna pop it, or are we waiting for 6:30? What's the dealio?
I was going to wait for 6:30. We told everybody it would start at 6:30, so I don't want to start any earlier, but it does look like most everybody is active, ready to go.
Yeah, we got about 4 people not green dotted.
Green dotted. Cool. I'm excited for NCAA college football. Shane O'Mac, did you decide that you were ordering it for Jax O'Mac?
We got it. I got a text yesterday. Let me just read this text to you.
Xbox or PS5?
Xbox.
Let's
go.
go. I need that.
Let's
I need
go.
that gamer tag. Drop that gamer
We
tag.
need to get in. We are getting into this.
So he
for
sends
sure.
me a screenshot of it because he got it delivered, and he's like, "They put KU at a higher overall grade than K State. What type of BS is this?"
Yeah. What the heck?
I'm excited, dude. I haven't played it yet, and I'm itching. I got to figure out how to play it at work and get it all set up on my iPad, but we'll see what happens.
I'll be playing tomorrow.
Oh, you'll be playing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. You let me know how it goes. Heard it's pretty awesome. I've seen a lot of clips.
Yeah, I'm excited. I met a guy on Texas football, all freshman, all-American freshman last year, Anthony Hill, and saw him again yesterday. And I may get a little gaming with him and see if I can play against the big boys. Future first rounder.
All right.
Supposedly, Jax was telling me that you can develop your player and then you can graduate him up into the Madden game.
Ooh.
Well, I know that was a feature in previous years with the NCAA game in Madden, but I don't know. If that is a thing, that's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, that would be pretty incredible.
Yes.
Mock starting now.
And click and start. 30 seconds per pick. We are on the clock. First pick goes Christian McCaffrey, CMC.
CMC 101. CD Lamb. What do you think this pick's going to be? Go Tigers.
Tigers.
Jamar Chase is my 103. He's my 102. He's my 101. You can go five deep starting wide receivers. This is PPR, as Truck says. PPR is standard. So
Damn right.
Give me Jamar.
Yeah.
And then we
Bijan
see
goes at 104. I love that. I
Right?
could see myself potentially doing that here in redraft.
I would have gone Bijan. Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, I probably go Chase 101, maybe Bijan 102. I don't know. I'm just best ball, so I tend to hammer out wide receiver. But
Yeah, your best ball brain is strong right now.
could be Chase Lamb, Bijan. Could be Chase Lamb, Jefferson Bijan, or could be Chase Bijan.
I have a feeling like
Luke. Come on, Luke.
Oh,
Shano Mac, do you want to discuss?
I have a feeling you're gonna love this 112 2-1 turn truck.
I have a feeling I am as well.
I would love it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the back half of the draft and that very end right there with that turn. It can work out pretty nicely.
And you want to talk about your pick there, Pop?
Yeah, I would have gone Bijan, but it's St. Brown's my highest wide receiver, so I'm going with him.
Okay.
All right, Dave. Don't auto pick my pick here, Dave. Don't auto pick my pick, Dave. Come on.
Davey auto picks.
Yeah, he's gonna take my pick. Brutal.
Davey auto picks.
I wanted Garrett Wilson. If I can get Garrett Wilson at the 112, I'm thrilled. But it doesn't look like it's happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Marvin Harrison, and I'm going to turn around and take Drake London. Grabbing those two wide receivers, to me, at those two picks, I'm thrilled at that start.
I thought you were going to do – I was going to say, oh, man, can you get Garrett Wilson and Marvin Harrison turn – oh.
The comments
people are hating. People are hating on me for taking Drake London. I'm fine with it, dude. I love Drake London this year. We've talked about him extensively. And Bartoletti seems to get pretty loud in the comments. But, hey, we just need to remind him that he lost that fantasy league. And I'm pretty sure Coles and I won that one. So,
London bum pick, you're supposed to have a YouTube channel.
You wanna rip him a new one there, Coles? I can.
London's my wide receiver 7, so I would have taken him there as well. I probably would have went London, Saquon. And for Janik, L for Janik 729 auto drafts Devonta.
Okay.
Ayuk gone, so Bathe and Ape goes Hill, Ayuk. Shane O'Max on the clock takes Josh Allen at the 2-7. Okay.
So here's my reasoning. Like, I feel Allen is going to go in the beginning of round 3s, so he's not coming back to me. And my wide receiver tiers for this round got wiped out. I don't love the running backs this early.
I would confirm he would not make it back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely not.
I go ETN. I think he's going to have another awesome year. I think there's a ton of value with him. Again, redraft is not something I've really done at all. So, that's just, he's probably who I'm taking, wanting to get one of those top tier running backs. But again, there has not been a ton of.
3 running backs.
This guy's starting 3 running backs.
Bruno's
Interesting strategy.
Ham.
That's an interesting strategy.
And then Chris takes 2 tight ends early, round 2 and 3. He goes Laporta and Kelsey.
Yeah, I'm between Waddle and Moore. I think I have Waddle as my higher ranked redraft.
Yeah.
Just by 1 spot. So I'll go ahead and take Waddle.
Yep.
That's the pick for me in the 3rd round. I could have easily went Waddle and Moore and started 3 wide. But again, I'm trying to do something a little bit different. I love the DJ Moore pick right after me.
DJ,
with these redraft teams, so end up with Chase, Waddle, ETN. It's easier to just like punt and go 0 RB, I think, in a best ball, because you're just drafting a shit ton of running backs and all you need is two to roster. But here in redraft, you have to get some of those guys that are auto starts for you, and that's what ETN is.
Definitely. All right, Shane, you went Derrick Henry, huh?
Yeah, he's really kind of moved up my boards. I think in redraft leagues, he's set to – I've really come around on him in redraft for a 1-year run.
Yeah, he's like one of my favorite picks in the 3rd round. And then Patrick Mahomes right after you, Nico Collins, Mike Evans, Isaiah Pacheco. Let's see who ends this third round.
So this mock is going kind of like what we talked on the wide receiver issue. We are now seeing Diggs go ahead of Collins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that was the case in a lot of drafts at the beginning of the year.
Definitely. All right, so I'm on the clock here. Debo went right before me. I'm going to go ahead and take Malik Neighbors and start with Marvin Harrison, Drake London, Malik Neighbors, and then I will be grabbing my first running back in Rashad White, who I consider a top 10 guy. So I'm pretty happy with my start there at the end of the draft.
Yeah, that was probably a pipe dream thinking Neighbors comes back in round 4.
A little bit of a pipe dream.
I love your pipe dreams.
Yeah.
All right, let's see where Dave goes here.
Looks like he could be going with the auto pick.
Oh, damn,
Dave.
Dave.
Auto pick.
Well, Luke is back in the lobby, so Luke will not be auto picking anymore.
All right, so Pittman, Cup, Jesus Christ. Jesus. I believe that's my buddy Bryce. What about the double tap of Laporta and Kelsey at the 102?
So that one threw me off.
Does he know this isn't a Scott Fishbowl draft league? I'm just curious. Make sure. Did you clarify that?
Yeah, he doesn't do Scott Fish. So
okay.
I don't know. We'll have to have him on explain the reasoning as to why he went tight end. I mean, with the 2 flex, and I can understand the strategy. I wouldn't sign off on it. I wouldn't do it myself, but
Metcalf.
Oh, sniped right in front of me. That sucks balls.
That's who you wanted to go?
Yep. That was another guy climbed up my rankings. All right. You got to stay true to your board, as I always say.
Absolutely.
Pickens. I could have told you that.
Pickens for me is above
Picky.
Devonta.
Picky.
Okay. And then Devonta went right after you, then follows CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud.
All right, so with the 4th round ending here pretty soon, whose teams do you guys, outside of our own, obviously we love our own teams, but who do you guys like here? What starts do you like the most?
I'm going to go Tank Dell.
Good pick.
Jefferson, Diggs, Smith, Kyron looks good.
I was looking at that one too.
He got to go Trey McBride here, right?
Yeah. And then follow it up with another tight end. Yeah. We'll see what he does.
James Cook.
Okay.
I was between Dell and actually Dell, Higgins, and Amari. I think I lean away from stacking wide receivers in a redraft league.
Yeah, I agree.
Really like Higgins this year at Kincaid. That's obviously who I wanted. I thought about going him in the 4th. I thought chance it, and with Bruno having no wide receivers, which is an awful strategy, that he would go double tapping wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He does not. So I'll probably end up with Cooper again here. And I love my team.
We just got news came through. Mike Williams will start training camp on the PUP list.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
All right, let's see where he goes now. Starts CeeDee Lamb, Laporta, Kelsey, and James Cook.
There? Someone else was on the Adunze. Okay. Somebody else was on the non-football injury list that was relevant, but again, it doesn't mean anything.
Yes, I do remember. I remember somebody came through, but I can't remember the name.
You know what the Mike Williams news means? It means let's go. It's Tyler Conklin season.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't get that rationale, but I think.
Well, He was the sleeper tight end I brought up in our tight end episode to watch out for.
Yeah, but Williams is gonna still be. We don't play football for another 2 months.
Very true. All right, Shane, what do you got here?
Going off my board.
I think the only thing that's relevant with Mike Williams is if there was like some young rookie, kind of like the Kyron Corum thing, where someone's going to be taking first team reps, nipping at his heels.
Yeah.
Which will be Alan Lazard, and I don't know that that's fantasy relevant.
Very true. Yeah, I like your start.
I like this team that Bathe and Ape Coleman's putting up. He's got Hill, Ayuk, Mahomes, and then Metcalf, and grabs Andrews as he's falling down the board. I like McBride as well there, but.
And there goes McBride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let's see where Mike McLean goes with this pick. So Nakua, Jonathan Taylor, Pacheco, and Pittman. A balanced approach here. Keenan Allen and then Aaron Jones. So I'm on the board here, and I'm going to be taking Kyle Pitts as my tight end. And then from here, I will be taking another running back, and I'm taking DeAndre Swift.
Dude, how are people letting him fall, and how does the auto pick not take him?
I don't know.
Lamar is now in the 6th round.
Yeah, I was tempted there.
You should have taken him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, getting your guys are important, but just as important is when the value falls to you, you scoop it up, and that's an insane value, I think.
I agree.
Especially, like, the Ravens are going to be awesome this year. Their offense is going to be humming all year long behind Henry. I think Henry's going to have a ton of touchdowns, but like Gus Edwards already did last year. So, Jaden Reed. Lamar was just sitting there for way too long. I thought about him on my turn, but I was like, do I just go Lamar at the 4-10 and then get like Zay or Andrews, whoever falls? But again, that's just best ball brain.
Yeah.
But you do want a little bit of stacking, you know.
Oh, of course, yeah. I in redraft, I like to grab the quarterback and wide receiver. That stack is always juicy.
Shane.
You take Terry McLaurin.
Shane-O McLaurin.
I like the team you got. Over there, Shane.
McLaurin.
We're drafting Hollywood Brown before Rashee Rice, right?
I am.
Right now, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I still think 4 games happens.
All right, Reggie's got Bijan, Olave, DJ Moore, CJ Stroud, and T. Higgins. See where he goes here.
Higgins. Come on, Reginald.
Come on, Reginald.
I know he likes I am gonna
Truck's
go
favorite pick.
Hollywood Brown.
Great pick, Coles. Great pick.
ETN, Chase Waddle, Tank Dell, Amari Cooper, Hollywood Brown. Deontay goes. I like that pick as well.
Yeah. The quarterback's just in abundance still.
Very much so.
Yeah, that's why I'm going Burrow. I was going to go him at the 6'10", but I'm just going to play that corner and hope he falls.
Yeah.
He very well might not, but...
You got good backup options.
Yeah.
There goes Xavier Worthy, who had 2 touchdowns in practice today.
Oh, snap.
So there we go. We got 3 chief receivers all going within, 8 picks of each other.
Very
baby.
Very interesting, yeah. Absolutely.
Calvin Ridley is someone that, like, I'm kind of warming up to. And I'm kind of warming up to Levis as well.
Yeah, I like Ridley. I think that's a great pick there. And then Chris goes, Lad McConkey.
Lad. Here's
Is
your
this a
Burrow.
6-point passing touchdown?
It is.
There we go. Love the Burrow pick in the 7th round. Stack him
Absolutely.
with Chase. Shane Max going to go Caleb Williams.
No, I do have somebody in mind though that if he snipes me on this, I'll probably erupt. All right, that's good.
Uh-oh.
I'm good. I'm calm. There's no eruption.
You're good?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm good.
All right. Keon Coleman. I like it, Shane. I like it. Your team's looking very good.
Got a little Josh Allen, Keon Coleman action going.
Raheem Mostert, Chris Godwin. Godwin would have been a great pick there.
Yeah.
Poland is on the clock.
Caleb, there we go.
There goes Caleb right before me.
Right before.
Yeah.
Just a big F you to truck.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at this, I know that was rough. That was rough. Anthony Richardson's falling quite a bit here.
What about Caleb though?
Yeah, Caleb was that tough. I'm taking Richardson with the value there, and then I'm turning around and taking
Kyler Murray.
No, I'm not taking Kyler Murray. It's a one quarterback. I was going to take Kyler, but I think I'll go with him. And then with this next pick, I'm going to be taking Brian Thomas Jr. BTJ.
BTJ. Look at Truck getting a couple Tigers.
J. Couple Tigers.
Very young, but I like him. I like London. I think Malik's going to be outstanding from the start. BTJ's ceiling is insane.
Yeah.
He'll be an interesting person to see if like BTJ and redraft is someone that you can count on starting every week.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to take too long for him to make Gabe Davis irrelevant on that team.
I completely agree. Completely agree. There goes Nick Chubb.
That's interesting. So we're taking Nick Chubb ahead of like Najee Harris.
I'm not. And again, this is where,
That's
best ball brain with Mike in our best ball lobbies. Those ADPs are much more accurate.
I saw someone tweeted something about Chubb. This was his ADP in redraft, and it didn't make sense, but whatever.
Yeah. All right, and then we got Dak Prescott. Mike McLean drafts 2 quarterbacks in the first 8 rounds. I did mention in the chat this is a 1 quarterback league, so not sure why he did that.
He's feeling crazy.
It seems like it. And then DeAndre Hopkins goes.
Little auto pick here, Najee. Nope. Kyler
Murray.
Najee.
There's a
Put up
Najee
7 in his queue.
All right, I'm going with my second running back, and I'm pretty positive he's highest on my board. And it will be.
Where are you going to go?
Zach
Moss. Nice. I wasn't sure where you were going to go there. Wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Reginald.
Bartlett goes Jordan Love.
J. Love. I like Moss. Zamir White. Everyone knows who I'm going here.
Jonathan Brooks.
Pretty sure I won this league already, so thanks for coming, pals.
I will say, Coles, I do like your team the best in this entire lobby, but that's probably because we draft together all the time, so could be why.
Gonna go ahead and say shocker. Chakras. It's because my chakras.
All right, and he takes his 4th running back in the first 8 rounds. Interesting strategy. Does he follow it up with a 5th?
He might go double tight end.
Oh, he does. He takes a 5th running back.
Jaden Daniels.
Wow.
I'm going to go with someone here that I prefer in redraft over this guy that I really love in best ball. I'm going to go JSN over Christian Watson. I love Watson. I think he's going to have an awesome year. Hopefully, if he's healthy, but I love him. I think in best ball, he's the preferred option over JSN. I just think JSN's gonna have a great year. His talent's just way too good to have start off his career with two bum years. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take JSN, and between Brooks and JSN, those are two guys that I think could be league winners late in the season. Ferg, he stole him right out of your fucking hands, Shane.
Yeah, he took it. That's what you get for being greedy.
And then Bartoletti takes Christian Watson. Someone Mike was considering there.
Watson.
Jameson's going to be on a lot of my teams this year.
Really?
Yeah. In this 9-10 round.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 24 receptions, 354 yards. If he can get 3 times that many receptions with, if he's, let's say he's at 70, he's a 1,000-yard receiver. Should certainly see the ball a lot more, especially just with Reynolds gone. But if he's just like a bigger part of that offense with.
From some of the stuff I've been reading is they're going to open up his route tree a little much more this year. So,
well, he's going to be playing a much more prominent role. He'll be the clear-cut wide receiver too,
Yeah. All right, let's see if Dave is going to auto pick here.
Should be Mr. Singletary.
Yeah, I'm hoping to grab Brian Robinson here. He's someone I'm looking at in my next pick.
Yeah.
And then probably Gus Edwards.
Forgot to close my blinds. Isn't this sexy over here?
You're in it right now
do
for
that,
sure.
You think?
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great. All right, so I got 4 running backs I really like here. First 10 rounds. I'm feeling really good about this team. Nice balanced approach. 4 wide receivers: Marvin, Drake, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas. A lot of rookies, and then my 4 running backs: White, Swift, Robinson, and Edwards. I like it.
And we're back.
Hey, there you go.
I don't understand Gus and Robinson was probably one of those two I would have targeted. I'm coming around on Robinson.
Okay.
But I don't understand. I'm not taking Elliott over higher upside guys in this point in the draft.
I agree. And Trey Benson, he's a great pick in redraft, I think, I love James Conner. James Conner's my guy, but tendencies, he tends to get injured. So if he does get injured late in the season, Trey Benson could come in and be a league winner for sure. And Cullis takes Uncle Jerome.
Yeah, just staggering that Brooks. If Brooks, comes out with a timeshare of Chuba, Jerome Ford is the lead back. You kind of stagger the two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could be completely wrong, but I at this point, until I see something, I would take Jerome Ford before Nick Chubb. I'm just not. I don't see it.
You didn't watch him squats 900 pounds?
Yeah. Big freaking deal. No, I don't take videos of myself carrying like 3 trash bags out to the curb trash cans, and to flex about that.
I took Muth.
Oh, you did, you bastard!
Sorry,
God,
I'll trade him right now to you for Zach Charbonneau. I wish I took.
Oh, jeez.
I wish I took Charby instead of Muth, to be honest. But I made the pick, so gotta live with it.
Yeah, Muth is he's a great late round tight end.
Yeah,
grabbing,
he is really good.
Past the 10th round. If you wait on tight end, Freiermuth is someone I'm targeting for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like we have quite a few guys auto picking now. I'll definitely have to talk to the group and make sure we stay engaged during the entire thing. But I am up here and I am looking at I was looking at Little Shaker. He's gone.
Yeah, I don't think it's an issue that we're auto picking this late. It's better than the entire draft being that way.
Of course.
So, it's a lot to ask 12 people to stay locked in the late rounds of mock during mid-July.
Definitely.
Most of them aren't even thinking about football yet.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Can you guys hear that noise?
It breaks.
Yeah, I got a train. I'm by a train, so
it's the
unfortunately, train. Yeah. But it is what it is. I grabbed Zach Charbonnet and Jahan Dotson. I was very, very close to grabbing Josh Palmer, but I went with Jahan Dotson.
Jahan.
Shane, you grabbed Luke Musgrave as your tight end.
I did. I mean, of all the, I missed out on Muth. I missed out on Ferguson, my late round targets. So I'm highest upside to me was Musgrave.
Oop, I didn't even see I was on the clock. I'm going to go and grab Trevor just because I love him. Think he has a huge year. I wouldn't typically go 2 quarterbacks, but in this case I will because I do think he's much better than a round 12.
All right, we only got a couple rounds left. Let's see how we finish this off.
Xavier Legette. Franklin. I don't know. I think we've all decided we're Mims over Franklin, right? All three of us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes, I was Franklin over Mims prior to our Denver Broncos episode, but he has swayed me into the Mims over.
I was Mims over before.
That is just really good value. I mean, it's not sexy, but Brandon Cooks in round 13 in an offense that's going to throw the ball 600 times.
Don't forget about my boy Tolby.
Completely agree.
Anytime touchdown Tolbert. Going to be on that this year. And anytime touchdown Dulcich. What? What are we talking about?
I so much want to buy in and I almost did it there. Like draft Quentin Johnston just to okay. He's got her.
Just so you can hate yourself later this year.
Yeah, that's what it comes. Then I'm like, no, you're going to hate yourself for this. You saw him literally
not be good at football.
Not be good. Couldn't catch anything.
No, I'll learn how to catch this year, Shane. Draft him.
Yeah.
Do it.
Go with Roman Wilson.
With
my last pick here, I'm going to go
Robbie Gould. No, we're not doing kickers. We're not doing kickers.
Roman Wilson.
Yeah.
Not right now. That's great value. When Ayuk gets traded to the Steelers, not so great.
And then I finished up with Jermaine Burton as my last wide receiver.
Birdie. There goes Quentin Johnson. I think this guy could have some standalone value that I'm going to take.
Ray.
I love it.
Ray. I'm going to go ahead. Gosh. I should take Wicks, but I'm going to take Malachi Corley. I probably would have taken Dulcich there and Sharby instead of Muth there. But, that's not what I did. So there's the draft. The first Makalaka ding dong. Malachi Corley is someone that you need to be targeting, especially in keeper leagues this late. He'll be a keeper for us, guaranteed. Another Marshawn Lloyd as well, but Corley's someone that if he's the favorite of our boy Rogers and becomes that Randall Cobb 2.0, he's going to be awesome both this year and then have him as great value for next year. He'll probably get drafted in like the 7th round next year, something like that.
Yeah, I like I think they're going to treat him like in a Deebo Samuel role where they're going to get him the ball in different ways.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's wrap it up. I got my quarterback is Anthony Richardson. Running backs Rashad White, DeAndre Swift, Brian Robinson, Gus Edwards, and Zach Charbonnet. And I apologize for the squeaking.
Mm-hmm.
Wide receivers Marvin Harrison, Drake London, Malik Neighbors are my starters. Brian Thomas in the flex. On the bench, I got Jahan Dotson, Robin Wilson, and Jermaine Burton. A lot of young receivers with upside. I'm really liking my team.
I've got Josh anchoring in at quarterback, St. Brown, Pickens, Kirk, McLaurin, Keon, Coleman, Henry, and Zach Moss starting at running back. Luke Musgrave at tight end. My team is kind of sus. I don't like the middle of the round. I don't like drafting middle of the round.
Kind of sus, huh?
I don't like middle because I don't like the what was available in the middle of the second. I don't. It's just
Shane,
I'd
are
rather
you good?
be.
You sound like you got some mucus, like something that's takes
Something
the form of
crap.
mucus in your
Could
throat. Is stuck in there.
Yeah.
Something going on.
Yeah, I gotta learn to spit and not swallow. Once I get that down, it'll be clear.
All right, Cole,
Jamar,
find your team.
Jamar Chase, ETN, Waddle, Dell, Cooper, Hollywood, Burrow, Brooks, JSN, Jerome Ford, Freiermuth, T-Law in the 12th is insane. Marshawn Lloyd and Malachi Corley.
All right.
I love the team. I love this team. I think that if you can get Trevor Lawrence in the late 12th, might as well just not draft a quarterback and do that 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, it's the quarterback's values is insane. Like when we saw Lamar going around 6, Burrow 7, and I think Burrow will course correct and be up in, 5 range, but still, I mean, Jaden Daniels in round 9, Kyler round 8, Anthony Richardson 7. I mean, it'll probably rise, but if it's going to be like this, yeah, I probably wouldn't be taking Allen in round 2 as much as I love him.
Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from there.
Love it. Truck, maybe next mock, don't park by a squeaking truck.
It's a squeaking train. A
Squeaking
train that is
train.
just slowly just going along. And I apologize. I'm not usually parked by a train, but unfortunately I can't control that. We are parked where we are parked. So but anyways, thanks for everybody joining. Be on the lookout. We're doing more mock drafts. We're doing best ball live drafts every day. Come join the fun. Check out the tight end episode is live on YouTube. We got more to come. We got divisional breakdowns coming up. Those are a lot of fun. So be on the lookout. You Roadies are the best. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Substack. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and buckle up. You guys are the best.